This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. Bali, Indonesia. Subject, fashion and language. The fashion is for people who don't care about fashion and do not care about temples. So you're coming to Bali and you think you're going to do a lot of great things, and it's not going to include a temple, and you think you're going to South Beach, so you don't care about what you're going to wear. So to those people who are thinking Bali is that simple, it's not. If you think you don't care about temples, I promise you when you get here you will care about temples. This is an absolutely extraordinarily beautiful island, and some of the most extraordinarily beautiful places on this beautiful island are occupied by temples. You're going to want to go there, I promise. And if you do, you have to wear one of these throngs. So if you thoughtfully choose your throng and shopping in the bazaars before you go to the temples to choose just the right throng is appealing to you, then great. Quit listening to this video now. For those of you who continue to listen, I'm going to make this killer simple for you. Follow my instructions. You don't care about fashion. You don't care about temples. You get here, you're going to care about temples. Here's what you need to do about fashion. Get on eBay now. Choose black or brown. You get a brown thong and an orange belt, or you get a black one with a white belt. I promise you it's that easy. Don't make it harder. Brown or black. You choose brown, you get an orange belt. You choose black, you get a white belt. It's that easy. Stick it in. It's like as big as a handkerchief. When you get it, you'll be amazed. You didn't pay much for it, and you shouldn't have, because it's just a small piece of cloth. You fold it up, you put it in your luggage. You don't tell anyone you're traveling with you have it. And when you show up at the temple and you have to put one on, and the ones that they're renting are okay and you don't really care, and you decided this video that you listened to was stupid and nonsense and the point was invalid, then wear the rented ones. It's totally fine. But you might suddenly care about fashion. Here's why you'll be struck when you think you won't be. The men look better than the women. The women dress for the festivals, but the men dress for their festivals, and that dress is more appropriate for other occasions. So if they're at the temple and it's not a festival, they're going to wear their festival wear, and they look great. I don't mean good, they look great. So you don't want to be wearing the rented throng. I promise you. So you'll pull out your black or brown throng that nobody knows you had, and you'll put it on. I promise you'll be glad. Follow instructions. eBay, brown, black, stick in your luggage. Don't tell anyone. Forget about it. You'll be glad you have it. The second one is language. It is really tempting to use the Indonesian greetings. Terima kasih. Selamat. Terima kasih is thank you. Selamat. Pagi is good morning. And then following through the day. From my experience, they respond favorably to the Indonesian greetings. However, you switch from Indonesian to Bali for the thank you. They respond much more favorably to Suk Simon, and Terima kasih is more for the people who are commonly interacting with tourists. So, for example, at our hotel staff, they're just glad to hear any local language, whether Indonesian or from the island. So Suk Simon is kind of over the top. But in general, just people on Bali, you're going to prefer Suk Simon over Terima kasih. Ciao, ciao. This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living. Oh, these, it's probably not easy to see, but I'm looking out at the water. This is on the isthmus that connects the main part of Bali to the it's not an island, it's connected by land, but the piece of land on the south tip, and that isthmus has an airport, and the runways run east and west. So if I had this video long enough, you might see a plane land. So those things out in the water are navigational equipment for airplanes, and that's for the airport of Denpasar. So at the moment I'm looking west This is the early afternoon, and if it were later, I'd be staring at the sun. It's been Tom Duty, Middle Age. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. Ciao.